Have you ever changed your DNS hoping it would cut your ping in half? Maybe you've seen videos claiming that switching to Google DNS or Cloudflare DNS will instantly make eFootball, EA Sports FC, NBA 2K, and Madden feel smoother. The truth is, that's not really how DNS works. In this video, I'll explain what DNS actually does, whether it can affect your ping, and what settings really make a difference if you're trying to reduce lag. Before we jump into the setting, if you're looking for practical gaming optimization tips backed by real networking facts, not internet myths, hit subscribe. I break down what actually improves your connection, what doesn't, and how to get the best online experience without wasting time on settings that don't matter. Now let's start with the first settings. Understand what DNS actually does. DNS stands for Domain Name System. Think of it as the internet's phone book. When your console or PC connects to an online game, it first needs to find the IP address of the game's servers. DNS performs the lookup. The important thing to understand is that this usually takes only a few milliseconds. In many cases, your console, PC, or even your router has already cached that information, so a new DNS lookup isn't even needed. Once the connection to the game server has been established, your gameplay traffic no longer relies on DNS. That's where a lot of misinformation online comes from. Can DNS lower your ping? The short answer is usually no. Changing your DNS does not shorten the physical distance between you and the game server. It doesn't change your ISP's routing, and it doesn't make the game servers respond any faster. During an online match, your latency depends much more on your distance from the server, your ISP's routing, network congestion, packet loss, and jitter, whether you're using Ethernet or Wi-Fi. DNS only affects how quickly your device resolves the server's address before the connection is established. Once you're in a match, changing DNS almost never changes your in-game ping. Why some players think DNS works? So why do some players swear it lowers their ping? Usually because several things changed at once. They might have restarted their router, rebooted their console, cleared cache network data, switched from Wi-Fi to Ethernet, changed their DNS. If the connection improved, it was almost certainly one of those other changes, not the DNS itself. There is also the placebo effect. If you expect gameplay to feel smoother, it often does, even if the actual ping number hasn't changed. So the best DNS servers, even though DNS won't usually reduce your in-game latency, using a fast, reliable DNS provider is still a good idea. Cloudflare DNS, primary 1.1.1.1, secondary as 1.0.0.1, known for speed, privacy, and reliability. Google Public DNS, primary is 8.8.8.8, secondary 8.8.4.4, one of the most reliable DNS services available. Quad 9, primary is 9.9.9.9, secondary is 149.112.112.112, includes security features that block many malicious domains. OpenDNS, primary 208.67.222.222, secondary 208.67.220.220, a dependable DNS provider with optimal filtering features. What actually lowers ping? If your goal is lower latency, these settings matter much more than DNS. Use Ethernet. A wired connection won't magically reduce your ping by 20 milliseconds, but it usually provides a much more consistent connection. You'll typically experience less packet loss, lower jitter, fewer random latency spikes. Play on the closest server. Distance matters. The further away the server is, the longer your data takes to travel. Whenever your game lets you choose a region, select the closest to your location. Reduce network traffic. Avoid downloading games, updates, or streaming high-resolution video while you're playing online. Those activities compete for your connection and can increase latency. Enable QoS or gaming mode. If your router supports quality of service or gaming mode, enable it. This allows your router to prioritize gaming traffic over less sensitive activities like downloads and streaming. Contact your ISP. If your ping is consistently much higher than other players in your area, the issue may be your ISP's routing. Sometimes providers simply take less efficient paths to game servers. Best setting for competitive sports games. For games like EA Sports FC, NBA 2K, Madden NFL, eFootball, focus on these. Use Ethernet whenever possible. Close background downloads. Restart your router occasionally. Enable QoS or gaming mode if available. Keep your console software updated. Connect to the closest available server region. These changes have much greater impact than changing your DNS. Final verdict. So, can changing your DNS reduce your ping? Technically, it may make the initial server lookup slightly faster, but once you're actually playing online, it almost never lowers your in-game latency. If changing your DNS suddenly reduces your ping by 30 or 40 milliseconds, sometimes else almost certainly changed at the same time. If you want a reliable public DNS, Cloudflare and Google DNS are excellent choices. Just don't expect them to perform miracles. For the biggest improvements, focus on your network setup, use a wired connection whenever possible, and play on the closest available servers. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more gaming optimization tips based on real networking principles, not internet myths. And let me know in the comments what's your current ping and which game are you playing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, have a great day.